Hey everybody, this is Dan McCarthy with Bowjunky, and we're here with Jacob Marlow, who's the K50 champion at the ASA or the 2016 ASA tournament held in Appling, Georgia. This is the third leg of the ASA tour, and Jacob, this is your first win, first big win. What makes it so special? What'd you do different?
Well, I mean, the big difference was, switching from Open Pro to Known 50. That was honestly the biggest change. But I didn't do anything that I didn't do in Open Pro. It's just I knew the yardage now.
And
So,
you do the targets.
yeah, I mean, I know the target extremely well. I've shot them all my life. And shooting the known just kind of takes a lot of the stress and frustration that I've been having over the past while. I mean, it took the fun out of it for me, so that's why I went to Known 50, where I can enjoy myself again. And, it just took the stress, and I could have fun shooting and shoot as well as I could.
Well, I've shot with you for a long time. You're a great shot. You've got a good sense of humor, and maybe too good of a sense of humor at times. But he called me up. Jacob actually called me and said that he was considering shooting the K50, which this is the first tournament he shot K50 from Open Pro, which I was hinting at. That was the biggest change. Is he actually got a rangefinder this weekend to use for his numbers, which is huge for confidence. I mean,
Huge.
it's really tough to shoot, the distances that we've been shooting in the last few tournaments and not know how far they are. And when you're struggling, it's sometimes hard to dig your way out of that. So, to get that rangefinder, to get out there to get practicing. I mean, you're a fantastic shot. Did you change your strategy at all? Because I know it's a different dynamic because you can't make a mistake at all.
Yeah, the thing, it's a different strategy than it was in Open Pro. Because Open Pro usually, I mean, you understand that sometimes you get the long ones that are clogged up, but not a majority of the time. The thing is in Known 50, you have to play such a kick-out game. Because, I mean, there's some I just had to shoot 10s on this weekend that I couldn't even aim at the 12. I had a black buck, as a matter of fact, yesterday. I had to shoot the left side 10. Because the upper had a triple X pin bushing in it, and the other two had a PS23, and I think two super drives over there, like hit the right side of the 12 and kicked over, so I didn't have a choice but to shoot it at 10.
Were those on like all distances or just the close ones you felt like were clogged up?
That target was 46 yards.
So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
What would you say? How was your course for difficulty this weekend?
Yesterday, I didn't think it was that difficult. I mean, we had a lot of closer targets. You could probably put 38 yards on your sight and probably shot 12 of the targets and stayed within a half inch of the 12 ring. Today was a little stouter. The distances were longer, but most of all the lighting, because we had that storm come through, and we had some targets, even the brown targets, like some like the small HDs and stuff. You couldn't even see you couldn't even hardly find the core of it. And the guy I was following actually Michael Braden, and I basically had to lead off twice every time that I would shoot because he had a black veins and a clear knock. So anytime I shot a black target, I'm leading off 2 in a row.
Yeah, you didn't really have an aiming spot, which
Had
really
zero.
makes a difference. And in that class, you can't really make a mistake. You got to hit just about everyone. You had Chris Perkins, who was leading at 32 yesterday, just hit a bomber round. And then you were able to come all the way back. You were at 24 yesterday?
24.
And came all the way back to be 1 point behind and then take the lead and take the win. So that's a pretty impressive comeback. And, we're super happy for you. We're glad you knocked down your first big check. You'll win enough of those eventually. You'll figure out how to fold them properly and fit them in your wallet.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
I'm sure that's the first of very many, and I'm super happy for you knowing you so long and being a good friend. It's a big accomplishment to win one of these big events, and that's your first. I know you had a podium. I beat you at one tournament over 14. You probably should have had a podium there. I know you podiumed at the Gator Cup.
Yeah.
But is this your first podium at an ASA?
First.
Like for contingency podium?
This is my my first podium since semi.
So that's pretty impressive, and that's really all it is that first one, breaking the ice and getting it. The rest of them come easier, and I'm sure this is literally the first of many. You've got a lot of skill and a pretty long future in this sport. So thanks for taking the time to talk to us.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate it.